So there's a very good chance Duke sends not one, not two, not even three, but potentially four players to the NBA this year. You know, the most obvious one being Cooper Flag, of course. But then there's also Tyrese Proctor, Con Knuppel, and then the topic of today's video, Khaman Maluach. I mean, sheesh, it's no secret that Duke has a college basketball super team. But damn, looking at what this team has been able to do in March Madness, currently headed to the Final Four after spanking Alabama this past weekend, it just makes things ever more clear that they are loaded with NBA talent. And their starting center, Khaman Maluach, is easily one of the most interesting prospects on the team. And I say this simply because, despite not producing nearly as much as, other top college players, and actually being the fourth scoring option on his own team, this man is projected to be a lottery pick by many credible and mainstream sources. You feel me? We're talking ESPN, Bleacher Report, CBS Sports, you name it. Some of which have him going as high as the 7th pick. And if this situation makes anything clear, it's the fact that potential and raw talent will always go a long way in the NBA draft. Like, NBA scouts hold few things higher than potential, for real. And in today's video, we're gonna bring light to the question of how good Khaman really is as a prospect, how good can he really become, and why there's a couple NBA teams out there ready to throw their lives away behind this player. So yeah, bro, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments, man. What do you think of Khaman Maluach? Do you agree he should be taken pretty quick in the upcoming draft? Or why not? And yeah, bro, really quick before I go any further, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks, back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the video if you enjoy. I'll be cooking up quality basketball content and we're on the grind of 5K, so I'd most def appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, back to the video. Now, as y'all can probably imagine, Khaman's journey to the position he's in today as an NBA prospect, or a top NBA prospect at that, was very different from pretty much 99% of his fellow peers heading into the NBA draft. And it's important we understand this context because it's the same reason there is so much untapped potential here. You see, similar to Giannis before the NBA, Khaman pretty much didn't even touch a basketball until his teens. He picked up the sport at the age of 13, much later than most people. I mean, me personally, I remember playing for the first time in probably kindergarten, just trying to dribble the ball between my legs. And I ain't nowhere near a D1 talent. But yeah, Khaman's discovery of hoops came after he attended a basketball camp led by the Luol Deng Foundation, former NBA player. And the camp was based in Uganda where Khaman was raised, but he was actually born in South Sudan. However, due to some unfortunate living situations, civil war, and really just a bunch of third world country stuff that we luckily ain't got to deal with here in the States, his family got up out of there to provide him with a better life. And after this introduction to hoops at 13, not only did his enjoyment for hoops continue to grow, but he himself continued to grow. I mean, think about it. I imagine he was probably 6 foot already in his early teens, considering that he's 7'2" currently. And all of this just led the opportunity to further develop at NBA Academy Africa, which is an elite training center in Senegal where kids deemed to potentially carry some type of NBA talent get a chance to refine their skills and really just get a shot to, make it out. And long story short, similar to the Luol Deng camp, Khaman really grew into who he is today. And I feel like I already know how it probably went. Once they realized he was best fit for the center position, once that was solidified, he just needed to get an understanding of the essentials. You feel me? Back to the basket moves, paint defense skills, and it was probably a wrap. I mean, by the age of 16, he became the third youngest player to ever hoop in the FIBA World Cup representing South Sudan in 2023. And then on top of this, the very next year, he got more exposure playing in the damn Olympics, where at one point, he got to share the floor with Team USA, facing literally NBA legends, Steph, Braun, KD, the whole crew. I mean, he ain't do much, However, these experiences definitely gave him some kind of edge. And this leads us where we are today, you feel me? Duke is in the Final Four. Across several sportsbooks, they're the favorite to win the championship. Go ahead and lock your parlay in because, bro, that's free bread. And Khaman has been there the whole way through. However, his numbers might not make you jump or, might not make you excited. You see, in the 38 games he's played, he's averaging just under 9 points, 7 rebounds, and a block, shooting 71% from the field, and actually a pretty impressive 76% on free throws. I mean, that's decent for a center. And all of this is in just about 21 minutes a game. He's cooking. But, despite the numbers not being crazy, anyone who's watched some Khaman highlights or even just a full Duke game can easily see the appeal here. Bro, my guy is 7'2", 7'6" wingspan. He basically qualifies as a freak of nature. And then for such a raw prospect, he's come a long way in developing so many of his capabilities. I mean, let's not knock the easiest ones first. When it comes to scoring, it's just too easy in the painted area. You feel me? At the D1 level, not many defenders are even tall enough to really contest him. And then he also carries a good amount of muscle, so it ain't as if he's just some tall, lanky player. No offense to OKC's Chet Holmgren, no offense to Wemby, the demigod, but when you carry that type of frame, we're talking about 7'2", along with a good amount of muscle, it allows Khaman to get whatever he wants near the rim. There's a reason his field goal percentage is a ridiculous 71%. The majority of his buckets are dunks or layups that he's just rarely gonna miss. And then on top of this, if teams want to foul him, they can try their luck. But he may surprise people because he shoots 76% from the charity stripe. Like, this isn't a hack a Shaq situation where, man, the center's so dominant, we just gonna foul, bruh, put him at the foul line, he shoots 50%. Nah, he's making over 3/4 of his free throws. Khaman really, bro, he's like that. And so this just makes him that much more of an interesting prospect as we near the NBA draft. I mean, bro, think about it. If I'm LaMelo Ball in Charlotte right now, or what's another bad team? Shit, the Wizards, Jordan Poole in Washington. I'm looking at a player like Maluach and I'm like, yo, if that's my center and I get to throw him lobs, it's finna be pick and roll cheese. Like, man, look at some Khaman highlights this season. He makes the job of Cooper Flagg, Tyrese Proctor, and them boys way too easy. It's a touchdown. You feel me? You could be at half court, throw it up, he's got you. 3-point line, throw it up, he's got you. You penetrate into the defense, get near the painted area, even better, he's got you. It's finna be easy points. And so point being, I can see why although this man averages single digits, NBA scouts don't give a damn and they see him as a lottery pick talent. But yeah, man, with that being said, I'm finna wrap this video up. Yeah, let me know what you think about Khaman Maluach. Let me know what you think about Duke. Are we just overhyping a physical beast, or do you believe he could really be like that at the next level of being the NBA? Let me know in the comments. I'm definitely interested. But yeah, bro, with that being said, I appreciate y'all boys watching. Like the sub, share, sub if new, all of that. And if you want some free bread, just place Duke to win the championship on any sportsbook. I'm telling you, it's a lock. But yeah, bro, I appreciate y'all watching. Like the sub. I will see y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out.